Hey, what's up guys? GreyDog77 here, and we're back again for part 3, 2 weeks later. You might be wondering why my upload schedule that I had planned out and everything is already fucked up beyond belief, and it's because my laptop killed itself, and the hard drive fried, and now I don't have any of the shit that I had on my old laptop. But I finally, after like ordering a new hard drive and re-downloading all the shit that I needed, and getting my thumbnails back and figuring out what I could save, which was nothing, we're back for part 3, and I actually finished editing part 3, because I recorded it. This is the second time I'm recording it. I edited part 3 together, right before it happened. Like, it was like, you're done editing part 3. It's like, it's finished rendering and all that shit or whatever. And then it was like, the computer just died before my eyes. It happened in front of me. I watched it happen. It was the saddest thing I think I may have ever seen. But anyway, enough of that, because I'll be having to say the same thing in Primal Part 3. That I didn't get to even record Primal Part 3, so I didn't lose anything there. But anyway, in this part, we're going to the Mactar Resort and doing everything we can there. And we can get both platinum bolts. I almost said titanium. Thank God it says platinum bolts right there, or else I would have fucked it up. But anyway, we're flying out there. Woo! The Mactar Nebula is the place that we are going now, and we're going to get to see that tournament. But oh, what's happening?
Yes, may I help you? I said.
Oh dear me! Oh, what just happened? It seems our buddy Clank, who was just relaxing on Megapolis, has now been kidnapped. How could this happen? But anyway, this isn't the Mactar Resort at all. And oh god, my controls, what are they? This is not the Mactar Resort. This is the Whooposh Nebula. And apparently we're being jumped, and look, space controls! That's exciting. We haven't gotten to see any of that yet, and as you can see, I'm already flying around and just not explaining things. Ships are attacking us, and to progress, we have to destroy all the ships at the bottom left corner of the screen. You can see how many ships we have to destroy, and you can see that there's a waves counter, so we can assume from that there may be multiple waves, if not now, at some point, but I know that we'll have 2 waves this time. And by destroying enemies and destroying these like, white crystals, you have a chance of getting raritanium. Like, see, that guy dropped raritanium. And as you remember in the first game, it was like a one-off item that we got from that one miner dude for fixing his drill. And we gave to the guy on Pocataru for the Persuader. Now we... Oh, come on. We collect lots of raritanium. And as you can see, we collect other things like shields. I kind of have to talk about the space combat now, too. X is to shoot, which is what I'm holding right now. Circle will shoot missiles, like I just did, but then it cut off to give me a little scene of more ships arriving. Boost with square. I'm holding square. You can see in the top right corner of the screen, you can see that there's a meter depleting while I'm boosting. So yeah, if you can sort of beat out the meter by rapidly tapping, you still go fast, but it only depletes it like way less. I don't know. It's not too much better, but anyway, you can also see. Come on. You can also see at the very top middle of the screen, that's my health bar. But as you can see, I'm taking hits, but I'm not losing anything until now, because I had shields. And if I can get another shield, I can tell you, it's the 2 bars on the side of the health bar, like above the missile count and above the boost count, boost meter. There is a, there's 2 little areas, and if you rewind the fucking footage, because I wasn't quick enough to talk on it, because that was too bad, I lost my shields. There were little colorful icons there that represented how good my shield was. So green means you have like the best shield, and then as you get hit, you lose your shield. I actually received part of a shield earlier in the fight, and I mentioned it, but I didn't get it. There we go. I got a full shield, so now you can see that I now have green bars there. And as you can see, it looks like there's space enough for like maybe 3, and that's because we'll maybe be seeing upgrades. But I've taken hits, so now it's gone yellow. And I think the last color you see is like we see red and we see black on the shields, and then once they go away, you'll start taking damage to your ship. So that's pretty neat. I think it's also this graphical thing. Come on, there's one ship. It's like behind me. There we go. Got it. There. Enemy fighters defeated, proceeding to the Mactar, whatever. And gonna see if I can snag a little bit of Veritanium out of one of these. Come on. Yeah, just in time. So, I'm kind of glad that I got to re-record this part. I'm not glad that I lost everything on my computer and had to restart from scratch. I'm not happy about that, but I'm happy that I got to re-record this part, because I kind of fucked up on it a little bit. Like, I made some dumb errors, and I think I forgot to mute my mic for one of the cutscenes. So, whatever. Anyway, breakable backgrounds and such. Let's check out the vendor. So, like I said, it's been a week. Almost 2 weeks since I recorded anything. It might, oh, you know what? It might have been actually, there might be 2 weeks since I recorded. But, in this part, in the original part 3 that I recorded, my goal was to, upgrade the gravity bomb here. Since we already, in last part, we upgraded the heavy lancer. We won't be using it unless we need to. Again, I briefly touched on it last part, how I wanted to debunk the theory of what made this game better than the first game. Now, I'm not saying this game isn't better than the first game. And I'm not saying that I don't like this game. I still love this game. But I love it just as much as I love the first game. And also, you saw we had these slot machines over here. We can actually activate those. But it might cause a skill point to happen, so I'm not gonna. But you just hit them with square. And then they'll spin, and you can get bolts or ammo. But anyway, I would like to use the heavy lancer, right? And you'd think, oh yeah, you want to. But if you're smart, if you play this game smart, you'll know that every enemy you kill with a wrench, and every enemy you kill with a weapon that you've already upgraded, will be wasting experience for your other weapons. And so, there will come a time in this game where certain weapons will become useless. Sort of. I know that's shitty to say, but it's true. In the first game, I was using the Pyrocitor during the final boss fight. I mean, I think I did. I could be wrong. I know I used the Blaster during the final boss fight, and you get that on as early a planet as this is, right here. But weapons that we receive will only be good for so long. I didn't realize I fired one of those on accident. But anyway, we're actually coming up to the first, Oh my god, what did I do? What? I can't even explain what happened there, to be honest. I guess I pressed the jump button, and I just didn't. I just casually walked off, so that was pretty solid of me. But anyway, gives me more time to talk, I guess, about this. So, I will not be using the heavy lancer that often. I feel like I might start using it if I don't have enough money to get the blitz gun by the time I've by the time I've upgraded the chopper is what it's called. There we go. I was trying to use its upgraded name, because of course that's the weapon that you deal with the most. Now, of course, I'm not saying that every weapon is complete ass at a certain point. The weapons are still usable, but you should have better weapons at that point. You shouldn't have to use it. Like, for example, the final boss of this game will not be so easily taken down with the heavy lancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish that were the case, but it's not, and it's because of weapon upgrades. It's because if the heavy lancer was good for the whole game, then why upgrade other weapons similar to it? Or even upgrade other weapons at all? It'd be pointless. Fuck, did I just fire? How did I... Okay. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I just remembered how, okay, so in last part, at the end of last part, because I did watch it before recording this, I mentioned that I was going to change I said that I may or may not change the quick select to be like it was in the first game, and that is what I did. So now, we're having to deal with live times, and as you can see, I ran out of ammo, and holy shit, let's get this platinum bolt real quick. Let's get it! Come on, don't do this to me. Oh my gosh. If those boxes were destroyed, I would have had to kill myself to get it, because, you can get this, platinum bolt if you have Clank, but we obviously don't have him yet. Spoiler alert, we might get Clank in this game. His name's in the title, so I'd hope. Fuck. But, if you use those boxes before you destroy them, or they destroy them, then you can still, climb up there and get it without requiring Clank. Also, you have to stop to fire this thing, which is one of its big drawbacks. But if you do side jumps, like I'm doing right here, like while you're strafing, I'm pretty sure I talked about strafing in the in one of the last parts. But you just hold down this button, and we can still wall jump. I don't think we talked about wall jumping, because I think this is the first time we've done wall jumping in this game. But yeah. But you can sort of get around the problems of the chopper by doing sick flips. That's what I like to call them. Doing sick flips. When I initially when I recorded this part, I killed myself doing sick flips off the side of an upcoming area, and so I won't be doing that. And as you can see, they give you a lot of opportunities to play the slots here, and it's pretty neat. And I don't think this is the only planet that you could do. This might be the only planet that you could play the slots on. But yeah. And as you can see, I'm trying to get as many bolts as possible because I'm trying to get, again, as many weapons as possible. Now, in our only other LP, in Ratchet and Clank 1, I ended up grinding just so that I could get all the weapons in the main playthrough. And, you know, I might just do that again. See, I did 6 flips over here, and I, like, killed myself, and it sucked. Also, you can see the chopper is really cool because it, like, bounces off walls and stuff and kills things. Let's see, there's another... Are you gonna spit out another enemy, dude? No? Oh, shit. Look out. Look out, me. But anyway, we're coming up on something a little interesting that we didn't see in the first game, but is going to be a staple in pretty much every other Ratchet and Clank game ever. But first, we'll hit up the vendor and max ourselves out on ammo. Still don't have enough for the Blitz gun. Still a little expensive for us. But anyway, cutscene. Alright, well, not yet. This will always happen when you enter this place.
Is everyone ready for tonight's mega battle? Introducing from nowhere in particular, this guy. If he can make it past all of our gladiators, he'll take home this brand new electrolyzer. If he can't make it past our gladiators, he'll receive a consolation prize. Let the games begin.
So anyway, so this is a new type of round gameplay style, similar to the new ship battles we saw at the beginning of the part. But we have arena battles. And these are pretty big in the franchise. They were in this game, Deadlock, Up Your Arsenal, Into the Nexus, fucking Tools of Destruction, Crack in Time, all of them, every single one, almost, except for the spin-offs and Quest for Booty, had one of these things. And All for One. Though All for One is considered a spin-off by some people. I don't consider it a spin-off. I just consider it part of a bad trilogy of games that came out for the late PS3, but whatever. We're not there yet. Anyway, gravity bombing it up. Kind of just remember that was my goal of the part, was to get this thing upgraded. And neat, I mentioned that in my original part 3 I did upgrade it on this planet, and so now I realize that I must upgrade it. But anyway, we beat all the rounds. That was pretty easy. Do we get a cutscene? Yes. Damn it.
The first and, well, only winner of the Gladiator Games, this guy. You're now eligible for our championship series. Come back and fight again for big cash prizes. Congratulations on winning the electrolyzer.
Okay, so at the end of last part, I mentioned that, I mentioned that, there were gonna be like 1,000 parts after the final battle. Like how I did it last time. Remember, I got the 2 skill points, the gold bow glitch, and then the finale. And I'll be doing all of that again. Well, not the gold bow glitch, I won't have to do that. But I'll still be doing it in that format where I beat the game normally, and then I go back and do stuff. But I have a lot more to do, because as you can see, we have tons of challenges in the arenas. And I could make this part an hour long and try and do all the challenges that are available to us. But as we progress through the game, more challenges will be unlocked here at the Mac Tower Resort. And I think it'd be best if I did all of that in a post-finale part, where I go through all these. So it's like optional, you don't have to sit through this shit. I know people don't want to see this, they want to see it progress through the game. Also, you can access the vendor at this screen and max out your ammo. And then, of course, you could select a challenge. You can even replay old challenges. As you can see, we can get bolts. 1,500 bolts. 1,500 bolts, 4,000, 1,500. It's great. So we have 4 challenges right now, but as we complete more challenges and as we progress through the game, we'll get more and more stuff to do here. This game has a lot of replay value. And so, this will be a part. There will be a part that'll be like episode Mactar Resort challenges, where I'll do every single challenge.
See you
But for
later.
now, I'll just exit and show off the electrolyzer. And so we come to one of these panels and we press triangle. It's an item. It's not like a gadget. Anyway, so the goal of these things is to match up all the little blue dots with circuits that work. So as you can see, you have to have the circuit in a way that it goes, you know, through. If the circuit is positioned the wrong way, I don't know. I'm going to talk more about it because there's going to be another one up here. Thank God. I'll get to talk more about it. Anyway, opened up this cool little path that we can actually just stand on and it'll carry us, or we can run and be Sonic speed, I guess, or whatever.
Hey, this would make a nice souvenir for Clank. Yeah! Hey!
You have no idea what you're involved in. Return to your old galaxy immediately, or this will happen to you. Or this will happen to you. Farewell.
Oh.
So anyway, holy shit, the thief has Clank and now Ratchet knows. Just like we knew when we flew here. God damn it, we're going there next. But anyway, let's use the electrolyzer again. I'm going to show you what happens when you don't have the circuits right. So as you can see, the first one's coming up on the left. And because the circuit isn't in a way that it goes through, you won't win. You won't win. It's kind of hard to explain. But when I turn it like this, you'll see that it makes it disappear. And the goal is, of course, to make all of them disappear. And it's kind of like, I kind of like this hacking. I think it's pretty neat. And you gotta make all the circuits disappear, because once one goes in, it fills in the spot there. So anyway, whoa, look, it brought us back to the beginning. How cool is that? That's never happened. So anyway.
To view missions,
You can view your... Shut the fuck up! I know what I'm doing. I don't even know what it was gonna say. I'm kinda rusty. Also, breakable objects, destroy them to get bolts. Hey, shit. Kinda blew up, kinda startled me. Anyway. We're getting pretty close to upgrading the gravity bomb here. But we have another pathway to go down. And you wouldn't be able to do this pathway if we didn't do the second pathway on, Uzla. Planet Uzla. Because, as you can see, we're gonna need the tractor beam for this one. So let's go ahead and pull it on out. And here's a new thing we can move, these little robots. As you can see, they have the little symbol that we need to move them. And they actually have, like, key cards or whatever that let us open doors. So that's pretty neat. And then we're coming up to another thing that we can use with the tractor beam. We can pick up with the tractor beam, and that is this bomb. And I don't know if you can hear it, because I sure can't, because I have my TV muted so that it doesn't fuck with the recording. But it should be making a noise like it's getting ready to explode, like it did right there. Holy shit, I just remembered that I don't have it to freeze. Maybe I shouldn't have played like that. I'm gonna be honest, maybe that's not the way I should have played. I could do it in the first game, but I've never done it in the second game. But anyway, it's asking us, this dude's coming over here, so maybe we're gonna need him again. Grab him, and here's another cool thing we could do with the tractor beam. Man, the tractor beam is just full of surprises. We could put him on this thing, and now it's like a slingshot or whatever. So we position it in a way that he'll be fired up there, where there's a key card thing we can see. And he'll do that. And that won't be the only time we'll be seeing it. You know, a slingshot type thing used to fire things off. Anyway, we have more slot machines. As you can see, the explosive crate destroyed it. You can destroy these things pretty... Oh, fuck. Let's see what it lands on. Bolts, and bolts. So we get some bolts. Hey! There we go. I showed it off on accident, but I didn't get the skill points, so it still worked out. Of course, I'll still be talking about the slot machines when we get to the upgrade. Whoa! Not when we get to the upgrade, but you know what I meant. The mini nuke is now what we have. I can finally stop hurting my own self to say gravity bomb, because I'm used to saying all the fully upgraded ones. So every time in this part that I've said the gravity bomb and I've sounded disgusting, it's because I've been trying not to say the mini nuke. Because that's just what I'm used to. I sometimes forget. I forget what certain weapons are called. I always forget that this thing is called the chopper, because I only know it by its upgraded name. But anyway, we'll be carrying this bomb back over to the door we saw over here that we didn't seem like we could get open. But it's not like I even tried to get it open. That's just because I know what I'm doing. And kaboom. I don't think these can hurt you. No, they can't. Can't get hurt by those. So now we get this over here. And now when it comes to the slingshot tractor beam things, you can actually prematurely set it off. Like you saw that, here, we'll do it with this one over here since I know it'll work. If we walk too far away, we'll detach, and I'll miss. Thank you. Let's try that again. We walk all the way back, detach, and it'll fire it off. But over here, if we go all the way back and let it fire itself off, it'll be too much. It'll overshoot. So if we come over here and we press the circle button, which will deactivate it, that'll be enough to set it off. So anyway, whoa, camera, calm down. We have to destroy these 4 to bring down the laser gate over here. Okay, right, this one we can just do that on. Fuck, I missed! Dude, seriously? Also, these infinitely respawns, you have an infinite number of tries. Otherwise, I guess the game would be unbeatable. But anyway, let's grab these boxes and get ready to head towards that limousine. See what I did there? But anyway, we still have 1 platinum bolt. It hurt me not to say gold bolt. Because, by the way, in the first game it was gold bolts, in this game platinum bolts, and in Up Your Arsenal will be titanium bolts. Sabotage the Thugs Fuzz jamming array, let's do it! But, in, like, the future series and onward, it'll be gold bolts every time. They won't keep coming up with new things to say about them. But, we have a platinum bolt. I almost said titanium, because I'm just so used to it. But if we head back here, right? Is it back here? Hold on. Oh, you know what? No, I know what I have to do. Okay, so to get this one, you have to hop on top of the limousine. And, fuck. You have to hop on top of this. Fuck. Okay, calm down. Calm down, game. Calm down. You have to jump over here and grab onto this ledge. And this should take us to where we need to go. Oh, there it is. Okay, so since this one's in the air, we're not going to get the super flashy cutscene that we usually get.
For a map.
No, I know how to... Okay, well, hold on. We're going to talk about this real quick. So when you're on one of these things, which we'll see, like, another, like, 2 in this game, and then we'll see a couple in Up Your Arsenal. When you press select, instead of pulling up a map, you can actually, like, go around the map and look at things. But our mission here is to activate these bolt cranks so that these giant towers with the lights will, like, shine up. And that's why we can look at the map that way. Shut up! We can find out where each of them are. So now we have 5 remaining, and that is our goal. We have to destroy the 5 of them. And if you follow these currents, I mean, if you follow my strategy, if you follow where I go, you'll probably find the right way to go. But as you can see, now we're using the chopper, because I don't want to use the mini... You know what? I gotta use the mini once. Come on. Come on, me. I gotta use it one time. 4 remaining. And I think if we actually follow it this way, it'll take us to the next one. Yeah. Anyway, the mini nuke is very similar to the gravity bomb. Fuck. I don't know why I went so far back. 'Cause I'm an idiot. But, it has a little mushroom cloud effect, as you can see there. I'll fire it again. I'll fire it again. I know it's hurting me physically and emotionally to not use a weapon that needs to be upgraded, but the camera doesn't want to work with me. I'll fire one more off. One more. Boom, mushroom cloud. So it's pretty neat. And does a lot of damage, has a wider range, does more damage, all that good stuff, so that's nice. Anyway, there are a lot more weapons in this game. I don't know if I've talked about that. I don't know if we've gone into the weapons screen. I'll do that in a sec. I'll do it in un minuto once I destroy this thing. Come on. And boop. If we go to our weapons, you can see that we have 4 by 6. So that means there's 24 weapons in the game. Which, as you remember, in the first game, it was only 15. So they're stepping up their weapon game. And that is something that I would say makes this a better game. Having more weapons. But not the nanotech that doesn't help you that much when it comes to late game. And not the weapon upgrades. I mean, okay, the weapon upgrades are cool. I'm not gonna lie. That does make... See, okay, as a gameplay element... I would say that it's pretty even. Because it's cool to have new functionalities. And you know what? One thing you could also say is some weapons get worse. Some weapons actually don't get better. One gun that we'll be seeing a little bit later in the game. Actually, when it upgrades, it becomes worse in my opinion. I don't like it as much. And I'm sure it does more damage and all that great shit. But now I get to use the heavy lancer because I ran out of ammo. So yay, we get to see, you get to see it when you run out of ammo for the weapons that you're trying to upgrade. The ones that you're actually wanting to use because you don't want to fuck everything up. But anyway, as you can see, the heavy lancer is very powerful. I don't even know if I used it, like, after I upgraded it last part. I'm gonna skip that part. I kind of watched, like, the first, like, 2 minutes, and then I watched, like, the last 5. So, that's just how I ended up doing that. Also, if there's a jump pad over here, I'll show it off, but there isn't one, so nope. We break this, and we have one left. And as you can see, we can actually see the light all the way from over here. And like I said, if you just follow the current, as you can see, it's going this way. It's like telling us where to go. It's like low-key letting us know what we need to be doing. Anyway, did I pick up? Nope, didn't pick up any multi-star. Didn't pick up any fucking chopper. See, I didn't fucking set the upgraded name again. Come on, land in it, land in it, land in it. Ah, fuck. You can land in those if you're good. Not like... You can land in those. Come on. Also, as you can see, like, the gravity of the planet is, like, making this thing shoot downward a little bit. Like, you can see that it has not this curve. So that's cool. And whoa, camera. I did this when I originally recorded part 3. I remember doing that. But, yeah. Also, this part will be going up on Sunday. I think I'm going to stick with. I'm going to stick with Sunday being the upload day for this. And I'm going to,
You're proving to be invaluable in this underwear.
because I just want to get a fucking part out. I'm recording this Sunday morning, and I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna put it out Sunday. I think I'm gonna put it out today, on the day that I'm saying. Otherwise, if this doesn't go up on Sunday, then I'm just a fucking asshole.
Dangerous?
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Well, actually, yes, it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became a desert rider, I didn't fit in anywheres. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Desert riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizz Widget, out.
I wasn't paying attention, and I forgot that the cutscene would just activate after I destroyed the first one. So I kind of talked over that cutscene a little bit, and then I realized I was talking over the cutscene, and so I just muted my mic. Luckily, I wasn't talking for that long, I don't think. I don't know how much they talked before that, and I'm sure you could still hear them through me screaming about me being an asshole because of my computer killing itself and me not getting any parts up in the last week. I'm so upset. It happened Friday, obviously. I rendered the part Friday. And it just chose to die on me. It just chose. I don't know what happened. It just said, fuck you. But anyway. We will be ending the part here, less than 30 minutes, thank God. And we'll be going, not to Planet Barlow, but to Planet Endeco. Megapolis. And I think we have a couple gold bolts to get there. And it's gonna be another long part. I think we can fly here. Let's fly here. We have 2 platinum. I said gold again, I think. Just a second ago. But anyway, we're gonna fly there because fuck it. I don't think there's a cutscene at the beginning. That's how I like to do things. So we're gonna end the part off on Megapolis now, regardless of what happens. But yeah, pretty exciting. Maybe we'll see Clank in this part, since the whole reason we're coming here is to maybe save him from the thief. For a map? Fuck off. I know how you press select and also R3. Whatever. Which, if you didn't know, R3 is clicking the right arrow. Click, 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 click. Anyway, I'll see you guys on part 4. Yeah. Catch you later.